What's up, guys? In today's episode of Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, we're gonna be wrapping up episode 5. I think where we last left off, we fought Vader in Dagobah. So, yep, alright. Okay, Betrayal over Bespin. Yeah, this is where we last left off. This is a great mission, from what I can remember. Hopefully I'm remembering right. It's like the Boba Fett boss fight is this one. No, what? Bro, what? Are you kidding? Wow, haven't seen you in years, and this is what you do? Go behind my back? Go for my lady? You kidding? 3PO. Don't trust him. Don't do it, 3PO. Think about who your real friends are, and he's dead. If only 3PO were here, if he didn't wander off, he could have saved the day. So sad. Is that even a... Do they only... I'm pretty sure they only use that Lego outfit for Princess Leia in the cutscene. I don't think that's like an actual like character model they use to play as. You know, it's kind of weird all this like happening after we fought Vader as Luke. Kind of chain of events are a little messed up here. Why does wait? Why did they give Lobot a revolver? Like, Lando's got the blaster, too, and he uses a pistol as well. Or, well, a little pistol blaster. Do we have to build this? Is this just for, like, a mini-kit? Does it matter? Alright, I clearly shot him. He should be done. I guess that's the legendary Boba Fett for you. He can handle anything. Alright, so I'm not getting up there. Oh, wait, we can just... Nice. Boba did not think that one through. Dude, he's such a coward. Look at him run. We are killing the civilians. Lando's not getting reelected as mayor of Gotham. Or actually, no. What was he? He wasn't going. Was he going for mayor of Gotham? And for those who don't know, Billy D. Williams played Harvey Dent in the Tim Burton Batman series, and did have some election going on in the second. It was the second one, right? I don't know if it was for the because he's district attorney. Harvey Dent is district attorney, but I guess he was running for that. Do you elect that? Or is that like a position that just gets appointed by the mayor, or do you run for that? I actually don't know. Guess we'll have to do some SconzE research, and I just killed another one. This is bad press. Dude, Lando is such a trooper, though. We're just taking the shots and going through. Oh, that was... Yo, what the heck? What was that trigger fire there? You see that? It was like... He was doing like a little shimmy with the hand. That was cool. Man, is it over already? This level is not that quick, is it? And did we wait? I remember Boba Fett having a health bar like that when we fight him. Did that happen? Am I just like blacking out while playing this? Like, did we do a Boba Fett boss fight? Like, I know we've been running around chasing Boba Fett. Did he stop at any point? We had to like get rid of his health bar. Huh. If that did happen, that's like crazy. I'm like not remembering it, even though it would have been like a minute ago. Everyone in the comments, SconzE, are you good? No, guys. Wait a second. Hold on. Princess Leia Bespin. Is this outfit is not in the original trilogy? This is not in the original trilogy, is it? Or not the original, or the complete Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. That's the game I'm thinking of. That is not in it, is it? I have to look that up. I have to, somebody explain to me in the comments what's going on here. Am I remembering wrong? Or is this only for this? Because I know this is like the one they put on PlayStation is like the PSP version. So is that skin only, like, is this only in the original trilogy? And then from there, is it just specifically the PSP version? Or... I have questions, and that's for 3PO only. I think 3PO's in here. Okay. R2, get to work, my friend. Dude, I love this song that's in the background. This, I think, is actually my favorite. Like, just listen to it for a sec. Actually, no, we can't. I have to talk over it. We can't listen to it. These videos get copyrighted. It's okay. I'm not monetizing it, so it doesn't matter. But it's like, I don't know. I get worried, like, if it keeps like copywriting, then we could run some issues on the channel. Maybe not. I don't know. But this song, like the whole Escape from Cloud City song, is without a doubt, like, that is my most favorite Star Wars song. It is so good. It is just, it brings emotion. It brings tear to the joy. Like when 3PO, R2-D2's putting his like little robot thing in the power socket, and C-3PO's like, wonderful, and like it's all like, yeah, they're escaping, like tears to the eyes, man. Such good memories when I was younger. Great scene. And then you have like, it goes back and forth between, you know, this crew and then like Luke versus Vader as well. It's like such a good dynamic. Empire Strikes Back is Empire Strikes Back the greatest Star Wars movie? You ask the previous generation, they'll say yes. You ask current generation, Revenge of the Sith is the best. In my opinion, I don't know. Revenge of the Sith is my personal favorite, and then Empire Strikes Back is a close second. For me, I think it really is just because I grew up with Revenge of the Sith. I think if I grew up with Empire Strikes, I mean, I grew up with all of them. You know, I watched them. I watched them all. But like like Clone Wars, you know, was like, you were watching Clone Wars on Cartoon Network, dude. I remember when Clone Wars first came out on Cartoon Network, like the first episode that aired. That was awesome. Are these guys gonna keep coming? Oh, it's gonna be annoying. I knew we should have got that helmet too when we were passing it. Anytime you see these helmets, like SconzE tip over here. If you see the helmet thing, activate it, because like odds are you're gonna need it later. But yeah, Clone Wars era is like what I grew up with, so I have like a little more attachment to that. But the original trilogy I love too. I don't love it like any less, like realistically. It is awesome. But now if I have to choose, I think I would say that Empire Strikes Back is the greatest Star Wars movie, but Revenge of the Sith is like my personal favorite and this generation's current like best Star Wars movie, because I see it on polls all the time. It's always like, what's the best Star Wars movie, and people now are always like, you know, everyone online is saying like Revenge of the Sith. But that's just because, like, you know, like the main generation now that grew up with it as kids are now older, and like, you know, they're the populace. I think that's the right word. And so that's just kind of where it's at, you know. Now, however, some people make the claim that like, oh, you know, the prequels got like hated, you know, when they were new, like how the sequels are, and then the sequels are going to be like the prequels in another 20 years. That's not happening. It's a completely different situation. The sequels aren't even made by George, you know, like it's not even George Lucas's Star Wars. It's just, it's not happening the same. I don't care what anyone says. Not happening the same. Do I hate the sequels? No. I enjoy them. I like Rey. I like Kylo. I think Kylo's cool. You know, it's like, do I think the movies are bad? Yeah. I think they're more bad than they are good. You know, but I don't think Okay, what's going on here? We have to like break this or something, right? Or what the heck? Oh, you know, we gotta get R2 to fly over. But like, I still enjoy them. Like, when I watch them, I'm not like, oh, turn it off. It's like, no, I can get like enjoyment out of it. But, you know, it's, I don't know. They are pretty trashy. All right, Leah, calm down. Should we break these things? Here we go. Here we are. Here we are. All right, hold on. What's going on here? 3PO? How do we... What the fuck? How do we get... Oh. Oh, I know what to do. Nice. Alright, 3PO. Get your batootie over there. Get your golden ass over there. What were we talking about? We were talking about, oh yeah, the sequels and stuff. I mean, I pretty much wrapped up what I had to say about it. Like, I don't really think they're that good, but I still enjoy them to a degree. To a degree, I enjoy them to a degree. You know, I don't think they're gonna get love like the prequels did. And also, wait, here's another thing. People are kind of like wrong about the way the prequels were treated. Not entirely, but a little bit. Because there's so many videos like where people are like trying to prove that the prequels actually were not as hated as much as people think. Because there are videos of like when the Phantom Menace came out in theaters, there are videos of like people interviewing those coming out of the theater being like, what did you think about the movie? And people being like, that was incredible, that was really cool and awesome and stuff, like wow, like people actually enjoyed it. The issue wasn't like the people watching it. The issue was like the older generation who grew up with the other Star Wars, like they felt differently about it. They felt differently, and rightfully so. It does have a different feel. The two sagas definitely have a different feel, or the two, you know, 3-movie trilogy. I don't know. We're not making that. I think we have to. Yeah, we got to go over there. But like people actually did enjoy them when they like came out. I mean, if people didn't enjoy Clone Wars, how do you think they did 6 seasons of it on Cartoon Network? You know, like it was good, and the toys sold like crazy. Those Clone Wars toys probably, well, I can't speak. I'd have to look at the numbers. I don't want to give false information, but I'd have to guess that the Clone Wars, all that whole generation of toys sold better, if not, like, if like, you know, the same, if not better, I don't know, as freaking, original trilogy. Sorry, I'm, like, losing my train of thought a little bit here. I'm, like, processing the game right now as I'm playing. Oh yeah, we got, okay. What, do you know, wait, hold on, do you guys hear this? It sounds like the first intro of, like, Star Wars, like, the bam, ba-da-da, it's like every time we go through a, like, a loading thing, is like the, whatever. I guess we gotta beat all these stormtroopers, yeah, and then we can get through. Okay. Get the slaps, you can get the slaps. I remember, dude, like, Star Wars toy sections, not the same at all from when I was a kid. Like, and the sequels play parts of that, in a way. Like, the sequels did not do Star Wars justice, and nobody's buying that shit, so, like, ruined the toy market for Star Wars, in a way. Because when I was a freaking kid, bruh, dude, you could get every Star Wars figure in the world imaginable at like Toys R Us and other places, Target, whatever, Now, you go to these places, it's like, here's 3 figures on the shelves. Well, actually, honestly, to be honest, no, you know what, I'm not even gonna blame Star Wars, like the sequels and stuff. That's actually a lot of like toy brands now, is there's not much shit on the shelves. I guess online purchasing has to do with that, and I guess kids just aren't interested in like figures anymore. But like dude, like my Star Wars The Black Series, I you know, love it. I've mentioned it before sometimes on the channel. Like, big collector. I have like over 300 Star Wars Black Series figure. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, that's like the actual number has hit over 300 now. I recently got the Force Ghost 3-pack of Anakin, Yoda, and Obi-Wan. Funny enough, I already had the Obi-Wan and Yoda, their original releases, but I was like, I saw it, and I was like, I had to get it because of the Anakin, because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get the Anakin by itself at any point. Because I do this thing called The Hunt, as I call it, where basically, like, I still have not, all my 300 figures I have, all in-store purchases. Never have bought a Star Wars Black Series figure online. If I could just buy it, if I bought online, it would take the fun out of it. Like, I could get whoever I wanted. It'd be boring. It's like, oh, cool. Like, you know, I want this figure. Just buy it. No. Lame. It's so much more exciting when you go to these stores and you find it in person to get it. Obviously, you know, it's like, well, what do you do about old figures that were made like years ago from the Black Series, like the 2013, 2014? Well, that's the thing is, I have a shop that I go to that is a like a toys and collector shop, and it's like, you know, thank God for this place. Honestly, it's a blessing, this place, and I've been able to get so many old figures from the original orange and blue line of the Black Series, and like other stuff too, like the vehicles. I got some of the vehicles. Like I got the TIE Fighter, and the TIE Fighter is freaking huge because that thing is to scale to the 6-inch figures. So like, the TIE Fighter is massive. I got nowhere to put that thing. And then I was able to get because that came out 2015. But yeah, I got a lot of cool original figures from them. So pretty awesome. But anyway, enough about me going on about my Star Wars figure collection. You know, fun fact for those who don't know, this scene right here where they look out the window and stuff after like, you know, after Luke gets defeated and all that stuff, like this whole part, this was actually filmed, like, this wasn't originally planned or something, like, and then George Lucas, like, last second was like, oh, you know what, we can't have the movie end with the bad guys winning. Like, we need to have something that shows, like, a glimmer of hope for the future of our characters, and so they filmed that. Like, that wasn't originally supposed to happen. I think it was filmed like very, very soon before like the movie actually like was released or something. So I've read online, but either way, I'm pretty positive that it wasn't in the original ideas for the movie. But yeah, so I guess we should go through these credits. What are we at? 17 minutes. Yeah, so we have finished Empire Strikes Back. It's funny because originally we you know, when we first recorded this series, I just did A New Hope, and I didn't know if we were continuing or not. But look, here we are now. We finished Empire. And then yeah, we'll continue with the Return of the Jedi levels. I don't know when those episodes come out. These episodes just like come out randomly. It's just kind of like random when I record this game. But I mean, it'll definitely happen, you know, here and there. So yeah, I mean, I like the first half of like the Return of the Jedi. Like, I like Jabba's sail barge and I like Jabba's palace. Like, those are fun levels. I really do not like the Endor levels, like going around on the stupid speeders. Like, I like riding the speeders. I think speeders are awesome. The issue I have with that speeder level though is like, I hate having to make the stop, and then you gotta blow up the thing and build the thing, and then you get back on the speeder and go to another area. Like, I wish it was just like speeder straight through, like kind of like the flight missions. I don't know, the space missions. And then also the treetop level is really annoying because it's just kind of slow. You just go around breaking stuff, pushing the stupid box things off the top, letting it, you know, building it, and then taking the elevator back up and down. Like, that one's annoying. Yeah, the Endor ones I'm not a fan of. Can we skip this? No, we can't. This is just gonna go. We'll let the credits roll. Lucas Licensing, LucasArts, VP over at Peter Heischerman, Darren, David, Jeffrey, Assistant to VP, Met, how do you say it? Meet Adams? We'll just call him Adam. Gary Chu, Ken Ballou, Marion Monahan, Monahan. Oh, Manag, no, whatever. I'm not gonna try to butcher these people's names anymore. Oh, Dare O'Farrell, Jim Diaz, King Julian. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was hoping the credits would be end by the time I was done talking. I mean, you guys don't have to keep watching. I mean, don't click off. I mean, if you want to keep watching, go ahead. I appreciate you all sticking here with me through this. Tom Kane, isn't that the name of the? No, I'm thinking of another Kane. I'm thinking of Kane with the first name. The guy who plays Jason Voorhees. What's the guy who plays Jason Voorhees? Kane Hodder? Is it Kane Hodder or something? Or Kane something. He plays Jason Voorhees in I think parts 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, or is it 6, 7, 8? No, I think he plays in 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, and he also did the mocap for the Friday the 13th video game, which was, man, that was a fun game, dude. I wish I had this channel when that game was popping. Oh man, that would be so fun to record online. Man, yeah, the Friday the 13th video game, that was an awesome game. I mean, it's still playable. I don't know if the servers are up, and if they are, I don't know if people really touch it. Damn, that was a good time. I put a lot into that game, because I was a big fan of the Friday the 13th series, big Jason Voorhees fan. I've watched every Friday the 13th movie except for Jason X, the one where he goes to space, because I was supposed to watch that with one of my friends, and then it just it never happened, and then I never just watched it myself either. Dude, the most disappointing. These credits are still going on. It was the New Hope episode. The credits were not this long. They couldn't have been. There's no way. There's no way. They weren't this long, were they? Well, anyway, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say the most disappointing of the Friday the 13th movies for me was Jason Takes Manhattan. When I was watching through the series, that was the one I was the most excited for. I was so excited to watch Jason Takes Manhattan, because I'm like, I love when you take characters from franchise and put them in a different environment than what they're normally set in. So for a horror movie in the city, it's kind of like Ghostbusters. That's what makes Ghostbusters so cool, is because it's a ghost movie that takes place in the city. They're fighting ghosts in the city and stuff. That's so cool, because most ghost movies, it's in a neighborhood or a camp, in the woods, shit like that. So it's dude, Jason in the city running around going crazy. I was like, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna have police squads come after him? Is he gonna be slashing through hotels and stuff? It's gonna be wild. I was so excited. And then the entire movie, Jason's on a freaking boat. I was like, Jason Takes Manhattan, more like Jason Takes a Cruise. Are you kidding me? He's in the city for I think 8, I'm not even kidding, 8 minutes. He's in Manhattan for 8 minutes of the movie. No joke. Yeah, because the whole thing is students are going on a cruise to New York City or whatever, and so the whole movie takes place on this cruise ship. But it's why name it something. Jason Takes Manhattan. There's such a misleading title. They're in Manhattan for 8 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. Let's buy some stuff while we got money and while we're wrapping up here. Who could we buy? That's cool. Oh, Beach Trooper. That's a classic. Gotta buy the Beach Trooper. Oh wait, do they have the Bounty Hunters? Shit, we're not gonna be able to afford them. Wait, what the fuck? These are all the people you could buy? Alright, whatever. Buy Snow Trooper. I love Snow Trooper. Second favorite trooper after the Sand Trooper. Imperial Spy, oh, he's a classic. Jawa, we don't have enough for. Buy the Rebel Trooper. It's cool. Oh, the shuttles. Oh, these are expensive. Oh, man, they're all locked. But they're in Empire. They're not in freaking... I don't know if wait, how do we have the... Wait, how's the conch droid over here? Alright, whatever. Who can we buy? Oh, we can put just enough for Lobot. We love Lobot. They need to make a Black Series figure out of him. Dude, a Lobot figure would go so hard. What the fuck? Why did it, like, jump like that? I got scared. I was like, oh gosh, the game crashing. Anyway, whatever. This episode's wrapping up. Peace out. Farewell. Enjoy. We will do, Return of the Jedi at some point. I don't know when, but it will happen. It will happen, definitely. So, stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button so you know when the video comes out and all that good stuff. Haha. Yeah, but no, seriously, see you guys. Peace out. Enjoy. And, if you like Star Wars and you haven't watched, I did play through the Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaign, the OG. That playlist is, you know, that's fully done. That's out on the channel. So if you're just looking for other Star Wars content, and you know, if it's something you want in the background, that's, you know, it's available there. You know, not me just like advertising myself, but hey, you know, it's what you do on YouTube. Whoa, what is this? Hold on, connection error. What? Oh, this is like if you're playing. Oh, that's if you're like playing multiplayer. I guess you're playing with other people on PSP. That's cool. That's really cool. I didn't have that on the PS2. Wow. Alright, peace out. For real this time. I know I've said it multiple times, but this is it. Bye-bye. See ya.